What's up, guys? I'm Fish, and today I'm going to be continuing my Humanity Restart series. In the last episode, I forget we saw Laos collapse over here. We saw Ethiopia collapse. We saw China start their little empire, and we saw a bunch happen in Poland here. And other than that, I don't quite remember. I really should double check before I do these, but oh well. Anyways, there's important stuff we need to cover. Because you've probably noticed by now that there's quite a bit different about this map. Well, first of all, Greenland is starting to get claimed. I don't know if that had already happened. We got a few new civilizations down here in South America and here in Patagonia. The other ones expanded a little bit. North America, yeah, that's been completely claimed, so nothing changed there. Africa, we have three new civilizations here in the west. And I believe that's all in terms of new civilizations, but all the other civilizations did expand. Well, not Egypt or Sudan, none of the Ethiopian countries because they're too busy setting up governments. But all the other ones, besides, well, South India didn't because they don't border any unclaimed land. Anyway, yeah, you get my point. And now, you see, Australia has been completely claimed. Indonesia, a little bit more got claimed in Indonesia. And there's a few new civilizations here in Asia. We have one new, like, Russian civilization over here. We have this, it's a little too north to be Tibet. Xinjiang, I guess that would be then. Anyway, yeah, we got that. We have these two, I guess, Manchurian civilizations, and we got three Siberian civilizations here. And yeah, there's a little bit of expansion, and that is all of the changes. That all happened in between episodes. I said it would happen last episode, and I'm saying it again at the beginning of this episode, just to make sure that we're all on the same page. Also, something that happened last episode that I forgot to bring up. Persia's red religion is now officially dead. There's no more followers of this religion. And now that that's happened, Persia really doesn't know what to do. They're kind of split. We got the Arabian religion in the south. We have the what used to be Turkey's religion here in the west. We have the old red team's religion here in the north, and then the rest is this massive religion that's sprouted up in the east. So yeah, Persia really doesn't know what to do because they had like all those rules like trying to favor their religion, but now that's dead. I mean, they've got to get rid of all those rules because now that's starting to apply to that's like everyone. So yeah, those rules are gone, but now they don't really know what to do. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the first event, of which is going to happen in. Hold on, let me check my notes. It's going to be happening in Africa, because why not? We're going to be starting with this blue Sahelian country here. This episode is going to start with them invading the purple country. Because, I mean, they're weak. I mean, look at that. They have no cities anymore. They have fallen. So let's look at that peace treaty. Oh, hold on. There we go. That's the peace treaty. They are fully annexed. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. But we are going to stay here for one more event because obviously the other countries nearby are seeing all this expansion. So this green country here is going to be invading this yellowish greenish country. Um, because I mean, yeah, they want some expansion too. So anyway, yeah, they're gonna pretty quickly take the capital. Both of those other countries, the purple and this yellow greenish one, were very weak uh, compared to the others. So yeah, and they're just going to get fully annexed as well. And we got to go here and remove the capital because it's not the capital anymore because they don't exist. So yeah. Mm. So yeah. Now, after this, we can get started with like an actual good events in which we are going to go to Europe, I believe. Yep. We are going to be heading up here to uh, Italy. You see, you guys remember how there used to be two states here, the Italians and the French, and the French became France became this one. Uh, anyways, yeah, this state right here, they used to be very adamant. I guess adamant. Um, I don't know about their religion and all. Um, and the Italian government here, despite the fact that the like vast majority of their country subscribes to this religion. Speaking of subscribing, you should subscribe. Uh, the Italian government here really wants their yellow religion over here to flourish. They want the yellow religion to be here instead. So they, because of this, are enemies with Croatia. They really hate Croatia's expansion into Serbia, and they want them gone. So they are going to invade. As simple as that. They want. Oh, you have this problem. You want this country gone. Oh, have no fear. You have an army, and this army is going to begin flooding into the west here, immediately capturing two major cities and nearing the capital. Now, Croatia, they're decently strong. Maybe not as strong as Italy, but they'll be able to hold off. They'll be able to properly defend their capital. Um, the forces will push up against this river here and that one, but Italian forces will capture everything to the other side of those rivers, as well as pushing a little bit more here in the north, as forces are reasonably focused here in the south with the capital city. This unfortunately does lead to the fall of another major city. Now, if we take a look at the religion map, we can see that this religion is very popular in Europe, obviously. Um, so Croatia is going to have a few friends to call to. Those friends being Naples and Sicily down here, both of which are going to declare war on Italy and begin sending forces north. Now, Sicily is very weak, so they're just going to be helping Naples here, and Naples will very quickly uh, capture these two major cities from the unexpected southern front. Now, this will allow for Croatia to regain some land, specifically around the capital city, but very quickly Italian forces will regroup. Some will go down here and recapture both of these major cities. Hold on, just clean up. Okay. And there will be another wave of troops forcing their way into Croatia. They will begin to encircle the capital city, and it will go successfully. and they'll capture another major city while they're at it. Weeks will go by as the Italians slowly starve out the capital city, but before they can fully conquer the city, it will be uh, reconnected to the rest of Croatia. This large group of Italian forces down here will be captured, and this will be the first major defeat for Italy. But while Italy had a major defeat in Croatia, they will be having a major success here in Naples as they very quickly capture the capital city of the country, as well as this major city. So yeah, that's bad. But Croatia, with all of their drug money, are going to manage to pretty much kick the Italians out of their country. They just hold on to small bits of land in the north. They'll even recapture that major city. But I mean, they're not going to be able to help Naples, who is still losing land by the day. Another major city, another one in danger. In fact, yeah, I accidentally colored too close, so yeah, it's been captured now. With the help of Sicilian forces, they will be able to do a little bit of help, but it's not looking good for Naples here. Let's catch up in the north, where Croatia will recapture all of their territory and begin a counter invasion into Italy, capturing a major coastal city. Now, this loss was. They didn't expect Croatia to be able to regroup all that quickly, so this sudden loss will get Italy to take a bunch of their forces out of Naples, falling back to this river. This will allow Naples to recapture all of the other land. The capital still remains under Italian control, however. Italian and Croatian forces will go back and forth fighting over this city, and for the majority of the war it will remain under Croatian control until a large Italian army comes in and retakes the city and pushes Croatia out of Italy. It's currently stalemated, not counting what's going on down here in Naples. Uh, oh wait, no, yeah, it is. Because Bulgaria, who also subscribes to this blue religion, has decided that they are going to be helping out as well. Because they don't want their neighbors to lose to Italy. So yeah, they're going to be helping out Naples. And with the help of Bulgaria, Italy will be immediately kicked out, and there will be another invasion into Italy, recapturing the same two cities. Where Croatia will use this as an opportunity to invade back into Italy, capturing the major city as well as two more, nearing the Italian capital. And when a few more major cities fall down here in Italy, in the peninsula, and another major city is lost right outside the capital city, Italy is going to surrender to the hands of Croatia, Naples, Sicily, and Bulgaria. Their hope is that if they surrender early, they will not lose as much land. So let's look at the peace treaty. So here's the. Wait a minute. Nothing's changed. Why all the occupied territory is still here? I thought they were going to a peace treaty. Except there's no rules right now saying that they have to take a peace treaty. And so, Croatia, Naples, Bulgaria, and Sicily are going to continue to invade. The Italian military has practically collapsed at this point, and the capital city has fallen to the hands of Naples and Bulgaria. And also Sardinia decided they would just come in and steal Corsica, so that happened. But yeah, Italy is seemingly not going to survive this war. I mean, yeah, they'll survive. They're not gonna get fully annexed, but their hopes of losing not much land in this war is clearly out the window at this point. And when the occupied territory looks like this, then Sardinia, no, I mean, yeah, technically Sardinia. Sardinia, Sicily, Naples, Croatia, and Bulgaria will agree to a peace treaty. And this is what said peace treaty is going to look like. Naples will be annexing the rest of the peninsula, and Croatia will be annexing pretty much a bunch of land leading up to uh, the Mediterranean. That isn't the Adriatic. So, yeah, also capital cities. Italy's new capital is going to be, uh, yep, right here. That's pretty central. That is the new capital, and these are the new borders. Now we're going to be jumping over to the Americas here, where not much has really happened besides expansion, which is weird because their whole, I mean, at least in North America, their whole thing is rapid expansion, right? Um, so yeah, that's what we're going to cut to. Uh, Wisconsin here doesn't have as easy access to the Atlantic here. They want more. They want land in Greenland, but they cannot do that as easily with Quebec here. So they are going to begin their invasion into the country. Going to start by focusing on the land uh, north of this river here, capturing all major cities around it, which does include the capital. They're going to approach the capital very quickly. Uh, their strategy is just going to be follow the populated areas, the rivers, and let the rest fall naturally. And this strategy is it's going to work pretty well. I mean, they immediately capture all of this. They're going to snake down the coast here and capture that major city. Um, but Quebec, I mean, with the whole motto, I guess, in North America being rapid expansion, they weren't not prepared for an invasion. They were ready, especially against Wisconsin. They knew if it was going to be anyone, it was going to be Wisconsin, as since they're one of the largest countries in North America. So they will prioritize defending the capital, obviously, and they will immediately take back these populated areas. Now they will begin their own invasion here in the south. Hold on, let me get it. There we go. They'll begin their own invasion here in the south and immediately capture a lot of Ontario. This sudden invasion is going to get Wisconsin to completely pull out of Quebec, but all of that is going to do is allow for more soldiers to go and flood into the east. This major city is going to be captured. Soldiers are going to follow the river using Wisconsin's own strategy against them. They're going to follow up these rivers and capture this major city, encircle all of this land, which quickly falls over to the hands of Quebec. And yeah, this is clearly not going well. The rest of this little peninsula down here has been captured. And yeah, that's very not good. Luckily, Wisconsin has a bunch of allies, though, right? Right? Wisconsin, you do have allies, right? Nope, turns out pretty much everyone in North America is either neutral or doesn't like one another. So no one is willing to fight alongside Wisconsin's side. Oh, wait a minute. This country is joining the war. Oh, never mind. You know, I guess we should have expected this. I don't know why I thought they would be joining Wisconsin. They don't even border Quebec. I don't know how that would work. Oh, the capital just fell. Ooh, bad. You know what? At least it can't get any worse, though, right? Oh, it looks like Michigan wants the Northern Peninsula in this world, too. It's crazy. Anyways, Quebec, yep, they're going to continue invading, and everything is just going to go incredibly well. They're going to cut off this whole northern section, and no one lives here. It's all just going to pretty much just immediately fall over the moment it's cut off because no one lives there. And yeah, Wisconsin, yeah, they messed up. They messed up big time with this war. Weird. Seems like all the aggressors have lost so far, besides the Sahel countries. They've won. Their competition wasn't really much, so I don't know how much it counts, but they did win. And now, yeah, Wisconsin is going to be surrendering at this point. So let's look at the peace treaty. This is what the peace treaty is going to look like. As you can see, Wisconsin lost all their population, really. Quebec took pretty much all of Ontario. Uh, let's see, what do we want to call this? I don't know. You guys can suggest what to call this place. But anyway, this place annexed pretty much all of Wisconsin, and Michigan got screwed over. They only got these islands over here. And anyway, the new capital of Wisconsin is going to be. It might be a poor choice, but they really don't have that many options now. It's going to be this city right here. Now I know. Um, like why there? It's right next to the border. Why would they put it there? They really don't have that many options. No one lives up here. Uh, really, not that many people live over here. Except now they do. You see, here in this area is like the Canadian prairies, and I'm pretty sure like the soil's really good over here in this. Let me like in this area. So this country is going to be affected by it the most. But anyways, there's going to be a massive just population boom over here with agricultural technology increasing. There's just going to be food for more and more people over here. So there's going to be more and more people in this whole region right here is going to be affected by it. Actually, maybe not like down here. I'm pretty sure that's mountains. This area is going to be affected by it. So yeah, lots of people. I'll add a lot more major cities over there to show that. But yeah, just keep in mind right now, lots of people. And now we're going to cut to the final event of this episode. I'm sorry to make this episode so short, but you see, AdizzPro is live streaming right now, and I do not want to miss. So, we're going to be seeing South India do something. The first country to do something since the end of the Deccan War. Okay, the first country in the Deccan War to do something after the Deccan War, besides China. They're going to be invading, big surprise, this gray country right here. Now, you might be wondering why they're invading this country. It'll become pretty clear afterwards. But anyways, they're going to be invading, and they're going to start with this port city. There we go. Now they're entirely cut off from the outside world, besides, I guess, their land border, but they have no ports. South India is going to just completely demolish. This country used to be their ally. In the Deccan War, this was their ally. Now, obviously, North India is going to be pretty upset by this because, I mean, one, it was their former ally. North India is holding some sort of respect there for their former ally, but also because Like, this is North India's area. Like, step back. Stay out of my bubble. Like, and yeah, anyway. This great country obviously isn't going to stand much of a chance, even with support from neighboring countries um, who fear to be invaded next. It's not going to last long. And soon the entire country will fall to the hands of South India. And we are going to be looking at this peace treaty now. So let's do that. And now it is time to answer the question, why did they invade this country? And why they didn't annex the whole thing? Why would they not annex the whole thing? It's not even a big country. See, at the same time as this war happens, South India is going to be making a purchase from Oman here. They're going to be purchasing all of this land. And now they control the little strait here. They control the entrance to the Persian Gulf. Um, and now they are with this. They're going to they're going to begin taxing every ship going through the Persian Gulf a lot. Now, Oman doesn't have to worry about this. They don't even have any port cities up here. All their port cities are down on the southern coast. The only country this affects is Persia, and that's really the point. Now, this purchase is going to be very controversial within Oman, because, I mean, if you've watched every episode, you know, this is core Oman territory. This was, like, Oman always owned this territory, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it took, like, one round of expansion, but anyways, the point is, yeah, this is Oman territory right here. Very important territory. And they just sold it. The people don't really know how to feel it. Some avidly do not like that. But that's not going to lead to anything, at least in this episode. Because this episode is now over. I apologize that it was so short, but again, AdizzPro is live streaming. Um, I have nearly 40 minutes of footage, so I should be able to get, I don't know, at least like around like 15 minutes of footage of video. Um, but yeah, that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.